Hey, my doers. Taking a little break before I get back on the road for a few minutes. A couple hours. I'm trying to make sure I get this load there in time. Sometimes you want things that are real and you know they're real to not be real. Like this coronavirus, this COVID-19. You want it to be not real. You want it to not be happening, but it's happening. People are dying. And you never know when it's going to be you or not. But I still think it's the 5G thing, carrying these radiation waves that are just burning people up on the inside. So drink plenty of water. But there's so many myths, so many remedies out there, and so many things. You don't know what to believe. And all you can do is pray. That's it. Just pray. In life, especially in my life, so many things I didn't want to be real. I've had friends that I thought really were my friends, but they weren't. But I wish they were. Friends don't threaten you. Friends don't threaten to get you fired if you don't stop talking to another person, and that's not a friend. I've been through that. Lost everything. At least I lost everything monetarily because of that. Believing. And in life you want to believe in people. You really and truly want to believe in people. And you don't want to stop believing in people. It's like this virus. You don't want to stop believing that it's going to be over with. You don't want to stop believing that you're going to make it through it. It's like it's amazing how life works. I was married, I was with him, married 2 years, with him 5, whatever. But the day that I left my husband, I felt absolutely nothing. No regrets. No, I didn't miss him not one day, which is very sad. I hope she's not listening to this, but I didn't. And maybe because of that, now I was with somebody not even a month or 2 months talking to them. And I just felt like my whole heart was just ripped out of my chest. But I think it was just I don't know. It was me just hoping again. I got this tremendous hope in people. I got this big hope that people are nice. People are kind. That they don't lie. You want to keep that because you just can't live thinking everybody who talks to you is a liar. That's a terrible way to live. Not believing in anyone. That's the way you just got to just trust in God. That's it. And everything works out. But I do trust in God. But nothing ever works out. I make it through things, but nothing ever works out. And you can just listen to lies. I'm not leaving you. I'm going to be with you. I love you. I like you. We're going to do this. Or I'm going to do that with you. You just can't believe in anything, Or can you? Can you believe in anything after such a drastic change in the world? We have a pandemic in America. A place that people think was so safe. Like I said, when I went to the doctor, the dermatologist for my skin disorder that I had, which is gone. I think it was just my nerves. They were laughing at me and it was like, you do not live in a third world country. I think we do. America has become a third world country. I think it's probably always been that way for a lot of us. We just survive. We just thrive and survive. Going home, hopefully to do a lot of projects, and I'm probably going to do a video. I'm going to do the military diet again, those 3 days, and then I'm just going to, I don't know if I'm going to do the next 2 days after that. I don't know, but I'm going to be doing a lot of working out, and I'm going to push to lose the whole 10 pounds. The last time I did the military diet, I lost 7 pounds. But I'm hoping this time I can lose the whole 10. I'm going to do the sweatbands and all of that. Yeah, because after January, in January, December, November, December, and January, I was like really pushing it. I was really inspired. I lost 30 pounds, and then it just went away, It was like I was on this turbo boost, and now I got to get back on it. I got really good friends. I just got to get it back. It seems like, I'm going to do like the old folks say, the devil will jump in from Haiti, and the devil will come straight from Hades, from hell, and come into your life and just ruin everything. Ruin everything. That's what I was told. So sometimes you got to listen to people. And I don't listen. Because I just got so much hope in my heart. I just got so much hope. Because that's all I got. Because if I succumb to all the things that are actually happening, I couldn't move. And then I got to look back at my life and say, wow, look what you did, girl. Look at all the accomplishments. And it seems like one little thing can pop in your life and just make all those accomplishments seem like nothing. That's crazy, right? But you can't let it ruin you, guys. You can be down for a minute, but you got to work at getting back up. It's not easy. You got to work at getting your self-esteem back. I'm talking to myself. I let somebody rip away every little piece of self-esteem that I had built up. I'm like, dang, I'm a truck driver. Could never get it through training. I was trying to get through training, but I made it through. But I'm a truck driver. I was driving the truck. I'm in the truck by myself, doing this thing. Like my friend said, Angie, look at your life. Look at all the things you accomplished. Don't let one person tear you down. Thank you, friend. I got really good friends. I just need to start listening to them when they tell me things. People tell me things. Strangers tell me things. I should listen. Listen. Like what what's her name? Beyonce say, listen. I need to start listening. I mean, gosh, sometimes you have to boost yourself. Like, I do my own hair. Well, not everybody can do their own hair. People have to pay hundreds of dollars to get their hair done. But every 2 months or a month, I can redo my own hair. Because I do my own hair. Dreads, braids, weaves, my own hair. That's a blessing. Save a lot of money, too. I drove an ambulance for years. I was an EMT. I saved lives. I transported people to places to save their life. That's a wonderful thing. I was a lobotomist. And I did not miss. And people really, really appreciate you not missing and have to stick them again. I was so good at phlebotomy when I trained at the VA. Hey, VA guy, thank you for your service. I trained at the VA hospital. And I was so good that the doctors sent for me to take blood from their patients. I even got a chance to do a therapeutic blood draw all by myself. and had great teachers too. So, I mean, just talking about I have to remind myself about my own accomplishments. You know, I even trained to be a firewoman. I really did. I trained at the Ford Heights fire department. I trained, I finished, completed training. I was an official firewoman. I had the boots, the coat, everything. Okay. I climbed the ladder with a person over my shoulders. I was pretty stout back then. You know, like I was saving a life. You had to climb a ladder with a person, a real person, not a dummy, a real person over your shoulders and climb up a ladder. I did that. So that's an accomplishment, you know. They didn't put us on the payroll, so a lot of us left, and I left too. And I went back to driving the ambulance. But I was a firewoman, officially. My kids were so proud of me. You know, just think about all my accomplishments. Even after high school or during high school, my summer jobs were always like in government offices. You know, I wasn't, you know, not bragging, but I didn't have to clean the streets. My grades were so high and my tests were so... One time I just got a job in the office because of what I wore. The young lady before me was qualified, but she had on a mini skirt and like, she was very revealing, and sandals. I wore office attire. And he said, I'm really hiring you because of what you have on. And you look like you should be working in the office. So I didn't get that job because of my smarts. I got it because of what I was wearing. And it wasn't because I was wearing something provocative. It was because I was dressed in attire. And, you know, I had went to a training class anyway. And my first job, well, my second job, because I worked 2 jobs when I was 15 years old. I was a contractor and I worked at Long John Silver's. And I went to school. Got good grades. Yeah, so, dang, I did a lot, didn't I? Yeah. You know, and I've, you know, done the home health care. I've been a specialist. I was a nanny, and I was a specialist for special needs children. Like, I did tube feeding. I did everything. I did tracheal care, stuff that only nurses could do. Wow, you know. I work with special children, not special needs. They were special needs too, but they were special children. They were children who were supposedly never get well. We had some kids get well, okay? But they were the kids, you know, that with encephalitis, they, you know, most all of them had tube feeding. And you know what? I'm going to post a video. I ran out of gas in my reefer today, which I was so ashamed of, but I primed it and got it back to working myself. So I was kind of proud of that. I did a video on that. I'm going to teach you guys, if you got a reefer, make sure you check your gas level, your diesel levels. If you run out, you can fix it yourself, because I did it. So, I mean, yeah, you have to sit and think about your accomplishments, because sometimes, you know, but no matter how many accomplishments you have in your life, you know, and also I went to school for EKG and monitor tech, finished all of that stuff, right? And then I got a certificate in graphic arts. I need 6 more credits, which I'm going to get 6 more credits to get my associate's degree in graphic arts. So, I mean, hey, you know what? I think I drove a little bit too much the other day. My whole face like went sideways. The mouth look a little sideways too. That's stress. That's just stress. Once I stop stressing, I'll be all right. Yep. I got some time on my clock. I'm going to drive some more. I'm going to try to drive as much as I can because I really want to get home. I really want to drop this load I want to drop this load and get home. And try to get my life back together and stop beating myself up, because that's what I'm doing. And, you know, I had started out working on all these goals that I had because I had this magical muse in my life that was making me feel better, you know, and I need to just make myself feel better, you know. Sometimes you have to dig deep within your soul and just search for joy and try to pull it out to make yourself be happy, because you can't expect other people to do it. Okay, it's within yourself. That's why people get so depressed and so down, because they're unable to pull that happiness within themselves out. And it's hard work. Because I'm telling you, I'm having a hard time trying to pull it out of myself. Really, truly hard time, you know? And it's really stressing me out. I mean, truly stressing me out. But I know that I can do it. I know that I can pull it out of me, you know? And I know with God's help, God, please help me, and strength, that I can do that. I can't let one person tear me down like this. And it's really not the one person, it's myself. It's me that's tearing me down. Because the simple fact that I wanted to believe in something so bad and convince myself that this was actually making me happy, and I'm going to be happy and somebody's going to love me. If ain't nobody love me for 53 years, it's not going to happen. And I'm just going to stop believing in that part and just love myself. I'm just going to love me. That's all I can do. And of course I love my children, my godchildren, my family, my god families, my friends. So I got plenty of other people to love. But first I got to be able to love myself. And I let that go. I let somebody break my heart to the point where I was exercising, I stopped exercising. I was writing, I stopped writing. I was just doing everything I want. I was even writing poetry again. I can't write a line of poetry right now. I couldn't rhyme to save my life right now. I don't have no poetry, no song, no nothing in me right now. But it's going to come back. You know, I just got to heal. I got to heal. And I got great friends that are helping me do that. Especially the ones that say, I told you so. Told you. And then he did tell me. He told me, girl, that man ain't going to do nothing but break your heart, because I know them tight. That's all they going to do is lie, break your heart, make a fool out of you. And that's what happened. But you know what? I do thank my friend for that. He is there for me to cry on his shoulder. Sometimes friends will tell you something and say, I told you so, and walk away from you because they feel like, you know, they're not your friend. The ones who tell you something and clap their hands and glad you get your heart broken, or glad that you failed at a job, they're not your friends. But the ones who said, I told you so, and still stand by you and hold you up while you hurting, those are real good friends. And I thank God that I got good friends. And they're with me throughout all what I'm putting myself through. Because nobody's putting me through anything right now but me. But me. And there's so many people out there suffering. And I'm hoping me doing this job is helping somebody. Because I'm delivering food. I'm delivering products. I'm delivering, you know, things that people need at home because people are stuck in their houses. So I'm out here on the front lines, guys, you know. The medical professionals, which I used to be, which I still am. And us truck drivers. We're out here. We're out here. And I need to be proud of that. I need to be proud of that. And I am. So guys, even if you find yourself at the bottom, like I found myself at the bottom, to the point of almost begging, you know, that's where I found myself at. You can get back up. And I am. I worked out yesterday. Priming this reefer, that was a workout. So hopefully I'll be working out again tomorrow, because I really have not been working out since I got my heart broke. So unless I let somebody break my heart, because I did that myself. That person didn't do it. That person didn't do it. I let it happen, you know. And it was up to me as an adult to say, no, you don't mean me no harm. You don't mean me no good. You're just doing something. Don't nobody want me. But I got good friends out there, and I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate it. I want you guys, if you got good friends and good people in your life, listen to them. And if you don't, thank God that they're there to hold you up. Bye-bye.